Alright. And we have us at a location to get a Juck Sphere to start it off. We have sphere gridded. Is it back? I don't remember how to shift in, out. No. There we go. Kamari has pushed up, finished this upper area, got auto life, got flare, and then teleported him back down here to try and start eating a bunch of stats that are juicy within these areas. He's mostly missing agility, so I'm basically going to slurp him up into the thief route over here where Mug is. Oren, we have pushed a fair bit. He's traveled a lot. Same thing with Lulu. Oren also has auto life. These are going to be the three that basically finish the game for us. They inadvertently were the first three that were able to get their triple AP drops. And I got 2 empty slots. So we've been triple AP, triple overdrive AP, double overdrive for these 3 characters. And it's honestly been rough trying to keep up with the spheres, with the sphere grid levels I'm gaining, which is normal. Or on sphere. Take a look.
Thanks for everything, Keenock.
Oh, Keenock.
I know I don't need to
He's
tell you this,
much slimmer now.
guard Lord Braska well.
That I will. And you'll be busy too. I heard they made you second in command.
You know that promotion was meant for you. You were always the better one, even until
Yeah,
the
but
end.
I denied a princess, so...
You make it sound as if I was going off to die or something. I will see you again.
Yes.
Well then.
Going already?
Well,
Will tell me about Xanax
both
when you return.
prophecies came true. You did die, and you did see him again.
Farewell.
So... Man, why'd you get rid of your beard? You look better with a beard. Should have kept in better shape and never cut your facial hair. Keenock looked better with a beard. Alright, let's go get Lulu. Oh, actually, wait. We'll do one more thing first. We'll go to Beacon Island so we can get both done at the same time. We'll also get Riku's. I don't think she's gonna get any love during these final fights, but we'll see. There is, still a chance that I'll swap out for Riku or Tidus. Probably even Yuna to summon something during a fight if I feel I need to. Instead of doing a recovery phase, I can just swap out a character instead of worrying about not having resources to take the back step I need. I don't think I fully remember the order of this, so I might have to pull up a guide for the Cactuar village. I'm not worried about getting like the special loots or anything. It arguably does not matter. If you fuck up every single one, you still get God Hands. Mercury Sigil, I think it is. And I have a no encounter on right now. So we're not going to get any encounters as we do this. And before we go, I guess I can show stream, since I did show you my failure before of failing at 188 consecutive Thunderstrike dodges. Being 12 off is a little crushing. Less than 10% left to go for how much of a time sink that thing is. But we absolutely crushed that. Like, absolutely crushed it. There's writing on the stone. Song of the Gatekeeper. 10 little gatekeepers play in the sand. Tommy's gone to fetch the water. Be back soon. Village of the Cactuars. Using spheres to control the sands, the Cactuars defend their village. There are gatekeepers. Present all 10 of the spheres they bear to the stone altar, and the way to the village will open. Alright, this one is back at the very beginning. He went to fetch water. And the very, very beginning area is said water. I don't know if teleporting out of the area and back into the area resets the quest or not, so I'm not going to, but arguably it would be faster to enter airship and come back because you'll spawn exactly where you need to be for that Cactuar. Not super important though. We have no encounter on. This is just walking. I have yet to see what Lulu is capable of in the sense of damage. And I actually haven't seen what Orin can do after giving him a bit more stats. So when we finally equip their Celestials back on and get damage break, it'll be interesting to see how deep into the new damage cap we are. I doubt I'm at damage cap. Because, like, stat-wise, 137, 105, or we're not even at the 180 or 200 mark, and 255 is max stat number. So, and you do hit damage cap before you hit max strength. You do. Generally, I think with celestial weapons you do because they ignore defense values. Like, armored is still affected, but they do ignore defense values. Tomei, duties, fetch water, takes his time and, as a result, is often left behind. A little dim. Way of the Gatekeepers 1. It may look like fun and games, but the Gatekeepers are a proud race of warriors. While they dislike combat, they will turn and face any enemy that takes their back. Way of the Gatekeepers 2. Should you fail to sneak up on them, they will realize they have overestimated their enemy and depart in disgust. Way of the Gatekeepers 3. Sneak up to the Cactuars when their backs are turned to confront them. It's better that way, believe me. Alright, so basically you run at them and you have to make it to them without them looking at you. Bye-bye, Mr. 500 health. Obtain Tomei's sphere. Spheres. Fail to catch the gatekeeper unaware, and you'll obtain the Sphere del Predator. Best the gatekeeper and obtain his personalized sphere. Collect lots of spheres to receive an award at the village. So there is 2 chests in the village. One of those chests has the sigil you're looking for. The other chest will have a reward depending on how many of these personalized spheres you get. So doing the Cactuar village, regardless of how good you are at the minigame, will still get you Riku's ultimate unlock weapon. But it is a one-time minigame. It's not like you can just farm Cactuars this way. Now, if you're good at the minigame, this is the easiest way to capture the 4 that you need. And even if you're mediocre at the minigame, you fight like 6 of them, I think. You don't fight all 10. Some of them are just, you get the sphere, I think. Like, I think there's a duo one. Maybe there's a minigame on all of them. Maybe I'm misremembering. Also realized. Yeah. I walked out of range, or I got the connectors disconnected while petting the cat. Writing appears when the sphere is set into the stone. 9 little gatekeepers play in the sand. Revivia's gone walking about. Be back soon. I think they're over here in the pit where the Mercury crest was. Or they're by the save sphere back towards the beginning. If they're not in this little cubby, then they're in that one. Let's see how much of this I can actually remember. Oops. It's in here. Which I don't think it's in here. No. So yeah, I think this one is the save sphere. The second save sphere you find. Actually, no. Yeah, the second save sphere you find, because the first one you spawn at. I actually don't even know how much health Omega weapon I think it's 1,000,000. I don't think it's like that crazy high. Like, beating Omega does not mean you have to be like farming the sphere grid item droppers for like, you know, evasion sphere, lucky sphere, fortune sphere, stuff like that. Like, you don't have to be able to have those super bosses on farm. He should be right here. Nope. Okay, or is it where Kamari started? If it's not here, then this one could be the one that's inside of a chest, but I'll just look it up after this. No. Alright, I do not remember where the second one is. Alright, so this is the one hiding in the chest. Okay. I thought that one had a flavor text hinting towards hiding, but I guess I am wrong. The next one after Rovivia, I think, is the second one. Second place I thought it was by the save sphere. Now this chest we have here will be closed again, or should be. Wait, what? It's not this. Alright, so this is central. So you'll find oh, in east. Oh, okay. As soon as you enter central, you'll find an area off to the west that leads to an area where you previously found a chest. Unless... Oh, wait. Okay, no. Never mind. I remember. I see where the minimap is. Okay. I think that deep chest also has this same interaction. I could be wrong, but I do know where this is. I walked past it twice now. Right here in the cubby. Get the fuck over here! Rovivia has no patience for certain dim-witted friends, not a progressive thinker. Rovivia Sphere. Alright, this one's by the sign, which I think is the same biome as the Gatekeeper Stone. Writing appears when the sphere is set into the stone. 8 little gatekeepers play in the sand. Little Chava likes big numbers. Be back soon. Numbers. Right? Something's written here. Danger, strong, fiend in vicinity. Below, the writing below is faded. 20% off all travel agency goods. Looks like an old advertisement. 20. Chava recently learned to count to 50. A little needy. Attention deficit.
Goodbye.
Cactuar spy. Tame Chavasphere. Alright, let's go back. Bah. Writing appears when the sphere is set into the stone. 7 little gatekeepers play in the sand. Alec and Aloha play tag in the ruins of men. Be back soon. Now we go in the big boy area where the stronger enemies spawn on the split path. Alec and Aloha. Two brothers rarely separated. They move as one. Their closeness, a paragon of brotherhood. This one's pretty hard since they watch each other's back. I could have sworn they alternated, but it's just at the beginning. 10,000 needles and out! Wee, 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 wee. Dead. Alright. Get him back up. Get him back up. Let's smack the shit out of him. And can you just make her go? Aww. Well, he might run away. Nope. 10,000 needles again! Rude ass motherfucker. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you real hard. Alright, now I'm gonna hit you.
Enough.
What a cutie. Cactuars are kind of cute. Wait, why did Lulu get nothing? Ah, she did nothing the whole game, but sit on the ground. Fair. I tamed Alec and Aloha's sphere. Writing appears when the sphere is set into the stone. 5 little gatekeepers play in the sand. Vashella seeks the shining blue. Be back soon. I think this is inside the pool of the first area. Oh no, never mind. Oh, shining blue. You need to interact with the save sphere. Okay, so this is that save sphere location, but this is much deeper in, and you have to interact with the save sphere, not that they're physically there. So yeah, I wouldn't have remembered the majority of these. And there has been autosaves, but I'll just go ahead and do a manual save right now too. Vashella loves new things. Hard on others, easy on self. Stingy. First trial. Bah! Second trial. Motherfucker tried to rhythm manipulate me. Obtain Vakela-sphere. The next one is inside of another chest. And I think this is that. Yeah. Okay, so this is the far west one. Okay, and this one has like a mini game-esque part to the mini game. Where there's items to pick up mid-chest, which I don't think any of them are really of note. Blessed gem, shining gem, shadow gem. I don't care. I'm not really doing the end game stuff, so I don't need those. 4 little gatekeepers play in the sand. Oh, Robea is stuck in the side. Be back soon. And there's the chest, reclosed. Robea, a real needle brain, likes cramped spaces. Check out this great collection. Check out his great collection. Oopsie. First trial. I just assumed he would do a quicken. You're given a lot of time if you just ignore the actual chest, so... Robea Sphere. The next one is in a sand pit. So we must leave and re-enter to make it a spawn. And it's in the sand pits. Writing appears when the sphere is set into the stone. 3 little gatekeepers play in the sand. A fairy inscription, the Lord of the Hole is gone, Isra thinks. A fairy. I don't know if I can... I'll be back soon. Now we gotta leave and come back. Baby, come back. There he is. Look at him go. Isra, the philosopher about town. Today he digs holes again. A cautious sort. You get 15 seconds, but here's the trick. This one actually is hard. And then you do that. No.
Goodbye.
Obtained Istrosphere. If you have the capture weapons out during this gives you all 10 that you can max out on. And you only technically need 4 for the species ones, so, like, just for the arena, this basically gives you the arena captures instead of trying to wait for rare spawns. You still have to get the sandworms on the rare spawns, but this gives you the cactuars pretty easily. Writing appears in the sphere when it's set into the stone. 2 little gatekeepers play in the sand. Much curious, Elio has left on a journey. Be back soon. Which one is this? Oh yeah, I have to go back on my airship now. So that's what they mean by left on a trip. Like, actually left the biome. And one of only 3 times you ever need to go to this section of the map ever, which is the deck of the ship. You need to go to the deck of the ship for the Bevel Guardian fight. You need to go to the deck of the ship for starting the final dungeon. And then you need to go to the deck of the ship for Cactuar Village. So there's only 2 other times you've ever gone back to the deck of your ship for anything. And this is supposed to be where you look. Wait, is there something that I'm supposed to do first? Oh, okay, never mind. They do give you a tell. They do give you a tell. I read ahead instead of reading all instructions. I need to teleport back down, and there's a cutscene showing the Cactuar using the save sphere to teleport.
We're count. Yeehaw! Here we go.
Oh no! Bye! Alright. A little bit more of a visual tell. But it is a location you rarely go to. he is. Elio. To see what lies beyond the sands, he travels far to distant lands. Hyper-reactive and a bad poet. He starts facing me. What? Okay. I don't think you have to fight him. You just wee, and then he gives you the sphere. Obtained Elio's sphere.
Counting on you, kid. Yeehaw! Here we go!
Alright, and then the final one shows up as you turn in the last one and is behind you. And its gimmick is what it says is not it turning around, so we just need to visually pay attention and not react to a needle time text quote, which is much easier to react to. And it popping up and him not turning around will probably cuck me. I'll be honest. Writing appears when the sphere is set into the stone. One little gatekeeper plays in the sand. Flaley is always behind. Be back soon. Flaley, the guy you never invite, but he always shows up anyway. Cheeky. Get wrecked, boyo. Alright, we got every single sphere. Obtained Flaley sphere. Writing appears when the stone is set into the stone. There's writing on the stone. 10 little gatekeepers play in the sand. Tomei is gone to fetch the water. Gone for good. 9 little gatekeepers play in the sand. Ravi is gone. Walkabout, gone for good. 8 little gatekeepers play in the sand. Little Chava likes big numbers, gone for good. You're just confirming that I've killed them all. 7 little gatekeepers play in the sand. Alec and Aloja play tag in the ruins of men, gone for good. 5 little gatekeepers play in the sand. Vachella seeks the shining blue, gone for good. 4 little gatekeepers play in the sand. Oh, Robea's stuck inside, gone for good. 3 little gatekeepers play in the sand. A fiery inscription, the Lord of the Hole is gone. Isra thinks, gone for good. 2 little gatekeepers play in the sand. Much curious, Elio is left on a journey, gone for good. 1 little gatekeeper plays in the sand. Flaily is always behind, gone for good. 10 little gatekeepers play in the sand. Nobody's here, the sand is gone. And now, the options for one of the chests could have been a potion, elixir, mega elixir, or friend sphere, depending on how many of the spheres you got. Because we got all of them, we should have this friend sphere. Mercury sigil. That's what we're really here for. And here's the friend sphere. Boom. Alright, we'll go to Thunder Plains real quick. Show you the physical number of my consecutive strikes that I way over grinded. Because I'm not going to keep track of how many I jump, and as I stated previously when we first entered the plains, it does not give you any kind of warning of how deep into it you are, which is unfortunate that I failed at 188 of 200, but also hilarious at how large of a crush it turned into when I finally did it.
You're counting.
I don't remember what my original number was. So I don't know how many, because I did fail it like 3 or 4 times. But Village and Memorial Travel Agency, there's a copy of All About Lightning. Tits Are Us record. 1,126 lightning bolts have struck towards Tits Are Us. He successfully dodged 1,095 total bolts and 353 consecutive bolts. I almost doubled what I needed to. In commemoration of Tits Are Us, the record plans to present a memento, and it was the sigil at 200. You don't get anything past 200, I don't think. There's a chest outside. But let's go and activate the last 2 weapons we're gonna unlock.
Here we go.
Waka will not be getting his weapon, because we will not be doing Blitzball. It's that simple. Just not gonna do Blitzball. And for this Omega attempt, I am going to keep no encounter on, just because you have to fight everything forced from Omega Dungeon anyway. And I don't even know if we can beat Omega to begin with. So this is just to get there and see how well we do. If we beat him, cool. We'll go beat the game. If not, then this just shows how far I have to go. You have the Celestial weapons? I do. Lulu. Complete the ritual with the Venus Sigil? I will. The weapon attains its maximum retreats. Complete the ritual with the Mercury Sigil? Yes. Only person that stands there with the weapon instead of it floating in front of them weapon obtains its maximum power. Nope. And now, everyone, equip. Where is it? What is it called? Oh, it is muscle memory. Onion Knight. Now we get 1 MP, magic booster, triple overdrive, damage limit break. Arguably not good for her with how I'm building her, but it doesn't matter. Break damage limit is the only thing we care about. And to add that to a weapon, we do not have. Double AP, triple overdrive, Gillionaire, break damage limit. Gillionaire, I think, just increases the amount of gil you get whenever you win a fight. I've technically found some pretty good stuff. Alright, customize. No. What I'm looking for is... Yeah, we don't even have any of the gems for a damage break, which 99 of them are needed for ribbon, which would be very nice. But we do have auto life, so we can work around that. Let's get out of here. We'll go to the airship. We'll level up these sphere grids we got from Cactuar minigame, and then we will see how well we do fare against Omega. Remember. There we go. Alright, he was backtracking to here to then go up into here. Nice. All 3 of them are going to have Dispel. I don't know if that's going to be important for my strategy, but it is nice to know. I'm not worried about getting that power since I'm already at health cap. Everyone has auto life. There's a 92, 64 defense is very lacking. Accuracy as well. Yep, I think I just have you mimic. But I can do it from your own. like what Orin did and just pass through this. Alright. Safe. HP defense zombie. She doesn't really need the HP, right? She's technically not health cap. Honestly, silence and stone proof won't be bad. I don't have ribbon. Yeah, probably won't be bad. I'm gonna keep no encounters on him, and this is what you. Yeah, okay. I can technically equip something right before the fight. It'll probably be this. Let's see what we can do with that soft bracer. Can we get an HP limit break? No, just MP. We got 3 stars, but we don't have what HP limit break is. I could arguably add no encounters to this and just wear it in the fight. Blessed gem. Okay. Auto haste would have been nice. I think confuse proof has a lot of value. Berserk proof would be nice too, but we don't have enough high palo potions, and I'm not going to put a ward on this since this is actually going to be a pretty nice piece of equipment. I think we just poison proof now at this point. And then we'll... I would like a 20% defense, because that sounds spicy. But I think it takes like 30 blessed gems, so we'll just do defense 10. And we'll just equip this before the fight. Alright.
You're counting on you, kid. Yeehaw! Here we go!
Alright. I have gone this deep without no encounters on, and then I turned no encounters on and walked out. I don't think there's anything that I'm supposed to do in these side paths. There's just chest locations, right? Yeah, that's the chest location. Choosing the wrong chest forces you into a fight. I'm just here to try and fight Omega. I'm not worried about min-maxing items. I think there is a shortcut you're allowed to interact with right here, with this wall. Nothing happens at first, but I think you need to activate the pathway to Omega. This is where the final primer is for most people. Albed primer would be right. Yeah. And this is the way to the final chamber, right? That's not just the fight, right? There's a chamber. No, I think there's a preliminary fight. All right.
You're kidding.
Cool presentation that got me out of my office for a couple hours and even got some free lunch out of it. Hey, free lunch, let's go. That sounds like a double win. All right. Preliminary fight. Let's see how this goes. Like, I'm not joking. This isn't even the real fight. I don't think Triple Foul does anything to him. You're right that despite the flaws this city has, Houston is great at stepping up and responding to natural disasters. It's 37k, not bad. It's kind of part of our life. Lancet. Can I learn Nova? Not yet? Okay. How much does... Oh, Mug, yeah, Mug. Door tomorrow, times 10. Alright, double cast. Let's get some flares on them. Let's see how much damage we do. Alright, Kamari, show me what you got. 14k, so we're doing 24k per turn with Kamari. Not great. Not bad. Oh. Oh. Oh, shit. Okay. Preliminary fight. He didn't even get a turn. I didn't even grind that much. Okay, whatever. Okay. Orin didn't even get a turn. He just hasted everyone. We'll take it. We'll take it.
That was not Omega.
I know it wasn't.
Just a shadow born from Omega's wrath.
What, so the main man's still around?
Yeah.
Come on out, Omega!
When we meet, I will send it.
Alright, and this teleporter brings us to Final Chamber, but I think after you do this, you're allowed to go back and interact. I did forget. I need to put no encounters back on. You motherfucker! Right. Wow. Smack. Smack. Oh, she hits hard. And whatever. Equip for peaceful. Alright. We'll level up, then we'll go for a walk. I was sending him down that route, but that's only a 1 for 2. But I could go for the agility, actually. Yeah, fuck it. We'll go for the agility. Because that is Kamari's weakest stat right now. He does have auto haste on his equipment, but definitely weak point. Also, I didn't take a look at the loot table. Omega should count as a super boss, meaning there's a chance for HP limit break equipment. So... I think it was scoring spree we got, and we just got a double overdrive with 1 slot. Sad. We did get a Tetra Bracer from that, turtle fight. Adamantoise. There we go. Can I interact with you? Those are corals. I was gonna be like, they remind me of Red 13, but I was like, no, those are corals. Alright, I think if we go back, we get that little glyph thing that we can interact with now. We'll activate a shortcut back to the save point. I'm more curious than anything else at this point, just because I do kind of remember that being a thing. I'm also just finishing the map out of the area, which is just a giant loop where you can have taken an optional route. Now we head back out. Do we have to go... Okay, we get weird cutscene to insinuate something will be there. Nothing happens. Okay. Fair. I don't know what you're supposed to do for that. I do remember there being, like, a path that spawns there, but I don't know what it takes to spawn it. Second area. I think we're beating Omega Weapon and finishing the game today. That wasn't even a fight whenever I fought that preliminary thing. So each one of these things are gonna force spawn a creature. And we're gonna fight one of every single thing this dungeon has to offer. Hello, caster. I'm gonna say I don't care about your casting because I have a lot of damage.
Down.
Optional route for chest. Execute. Just so you know, chat, I am like uber powerful in this dungeon right now, which is like an optional endgame dungeon, but I am laughable in strength compared to the optional fights leading up to Nemesis. And even Nemesis is arguably laughable compared to fucking Penance. This game's fucking difficulty spike of optional fights is kind of crazy. Now, granted, the Dark Aeons and Penance weren't in base game, so there is that. Bow. Holy shit! 88k crit. Hilarious. Kill him. If you can hit second damage cap, everything dies in one shot in Omega Ruins except for like the Malbro, I think. The Great Malbro. I mean, we can arguably do this. We'll just lance at this next enemy for mana. Speaking of, this is the only danger. Oh, but I get a first turn, so guess what? There is no danger. Oh, shit. This will take a while, but I ain't dying. I'm not dying to fucking confuse, berserk, poison. Ain't happening. This will take a while. But even this dies in one hit. It's only 63k. So everything in Omega Ruins, trash mob wise, dies in one hit the moment you can damage cap, the second damage cap. There is a potential chance that the one eye that I farmed, struggle farmed, I definitely failed, like, hell, like 3 times in a row, because if he ever got Shockwave off, it was party wipe. I needed to make sure I had an Aeon out when that happened. But if he ever Shockwaved my actual party, that was just game. It wasn't even like a see if they resist, they just died to the damage. But, he had 150k health, so, like, if that's what Nemesis has, this is going to be a joke. Not Nemesis, Omega. Did I say Nemesis? I don't fucking know. My brain told me I said Nemesis, which is damn wrong. Here we go. End fight. Alright. I wasn't messing with that. I guess we'll sphere grid since I'm in the menu now. Agility 3, Magic 3. Yeah, screw it. We'll go up a little bit, then we'll backtrack. Because most of the stats are on the reverse of that. Keep going down. Arguably, hardest fight's already over. Marlboro was a potential scare because we could just kill ourselves. Damn, okay. I grinded too much? I didn't feel like I grinded that much. I guess breaking that threshold of being able to kill one eye enough and then just knowing the sphere grid exploit for AP. Like, it's built into the game. It's not like you're breaking the game. They let you do it. But just knowing about it, I guess, is definitely the majority of the battle. And then getting the loot that you want. You have a Sleep Buster? Yep, Sleep Buster. Double cast. another? I mean, last time that just killed him. I need to learn how to not give myself a sense of obligation to do things I should just do because I want to have fun with it. Yes. It'd be very strong if you can manipulate your brain that way. I agree. Being able to detach, create boundaries, choose when to care is a very powerful tool. It doesn't make you desensitive. It doesn't make you like, you know, callous or having boundaries is a good thing. Hello, Iron, a giant. Bow. Ah, only 9k on a full health. Jesus Christ. 89k on a crit. Hilarious.
Down.
Like, for example, guitar, running, hygiene, anything related to taking care of myself feels infinitely harder to do since I've given myself a sense of obligation to do these things that I like doing and want to do. Well, but I'm robbing the enjoyment out of it because I'm seeing it as a chore and I don't know why. Because you're trying to ensure you do it every day. The moment you try and ensure you do something, well, like, other than reminding yourself, like, if you're forcing yourself to do it every day, then it is a chore. There's no way around it. It is a chore. You're forcing yourself. What's the damage? 55? Nice. I rung your bell, bitch. And yet I feel like I won't ever do these things without forcing myself, since the want to do these things never seem to come up strong enough to make me take action. I feel like I'm going in circles in my brain. That's where you need to be okay with not being okay. Perfection is impossible. Just because you're supposed to do it every day doesn't mean it needs to be done every day. Recognizing the importance of it, but then finding motivation naturally is much healthier than forcing it. Remember, just because it's logical and it makes sense does not mean your body cares. So you are going in circles because you're trying to force yourself to do something, but your body doesn't like to be forced to do things, so you don't like doing it because you're forcing yourself to do it. You are going in circles. It doesn't feel like it, you are. Alright, here we go.
It seems we rate his personal attention now.
Hello, Omega. There is a chance I'm going to stomp the shit out of you. You don't get a turn. Okay. But I don't know how to stop. You gotta figure that out yourself. That one I cannot tell you because I am not you. I do not know what you feel. And I could not tell you what you feel. Bonk. Bonk. Mug. Gambler's Spirit. X30. Oh. We do it again. We do it again. Mug 'em! Mug 'em dead in the streets! Let's go ahead and give us a mighty guard, Kimari. Also, wait. Kimari. I'm sorry. Let me guard. Let me guard. He can learn Nova from him. Guard. Guard. Kimari, lance it. We got Nova. All right, now put him in the dirt. Banish this fucker from existence. Yeah, okay, but knowing for sure I'm going in circles is a step. Yep. There's a reason why I have said and do say I need to be okay with not being okay. Oh, we already have health. Okay. It just doesn't look like he's hasted. Okay, let's see how much we get on a holy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be okay. Yeah, I really haven't been okay with that. Oh, holy heals him? Interesting! I've never seen an enemy that actually absorbs fucking holy. Usually holy is like true damage, essentially, in these games. Oh, you hit... Alright. Hey, Kimari, hit him with a Nova. Yeah, how do you like them apples? Damage cap. Alright, I think he does have 1,000,000 health. How much of a quick hit? 41k? Alright, we're doing quick hits. Past like almost half year, I haven't really been okay. The past half year, yeah. Yeah, that sounds rough. Alright, we eat 2 of my turns doing it now, so we'll do as many quick hits as we can. Banishing Blade. So we jump, air dash, and then instant ground, and then we do a special. Fast fall. There we go. Almost damage cap. Bonk. Alright. I have been disrespecting him slightly. 100% I have been disrespecting this fight. I should have cast Auto Life right the fuck off the bat. Now we continue. Overkill. Omega's done. He's a bitch. Alright. We're beating the game today. Fuck it. We finishing this shit. Damn, I didn't expect him to be that much of a pushover. I only did the fucking AP trick 3 times? I think it was 3 times. Maybe 4. Maybe 4.
Find your peace on the far plane. Leave Spira to the living.
You tell him. Genji Blade. That's gonna be a damage cap. Oh, actually, it might be even health. Also, there was a chest down there, if you noticed. You can go back. I'm not going for that, but yeah, no, there was a chest, as you saw in that cutscene. Wait, Genji Blade is orange? Triple Overdrive is Genji Blade. Okay, well, Genji Shield for Tidus was HP limit break, so that's what kind of confused me about the naming on that. Pink. Alright, we're good to just move on. That went much smoother than I thought. Alright. I like how 2 days after Unipatch notes drop where it's the most tone-deaf patch I've ever seen, Strive comes out with the most well-rounded and least tone-deaf patch ever. But it's okay. Kamone, creator and director of Uni, has communicated clearly with the players, and it was his executive board of producers that didn't want nerfs this patch when Kamone himself wanted to nerf and balance things out with this patch. So he told us nerfs are coming and to not worry.
You're counting.
I just never expect a game to ever be balanced, so that's just me.
Yeah! Here we go!
You'll never get around the politics of life. So, choose what you want to be emotionally invested in. Who cares if what you wanted didn't happen? Go do something that's worth your time if you feel it's disrespecting your time. You know what I mean? Simple as that. Your life gets a lot simpler if you approach it that way. Sorry. You gotta go down. Blank. Oh, do you call that in as a response to dying? What a dick. Ain't you a motherfucker? Get him, Onion Knight. Bah. With a crit, almost there. Oh, you're immune to sleep? Oh, you hit like a bitch, too. Oh, shit! This is where having Omega would, Ultima would be pretty fun. Can I hit you with autos? Oh, my accuracy is pretty good. Alright, bet. How much does Flare do? I know you have a lot of magic resist. Still kills you.
Farewell.
Hitting 70k and those aren't crits. Damn, Orin. Damn. Magic by 2. Nah. Even if that was accuracy 4, which it's not, was not worth. And this will be worth just busting open the 3 and moving into those others, because that's kind of stat sticky up there. The builds are pretty finalized, so all I'm really doing on the sphere grid at this point is just stat sticking everyone up. Just going where there's just a bunch of natural nodes of raw stats. Armor break is pretty good to get on the loot. Shell has mental break and armor break now. No one has full break, but everyone has triple foul. You hit 999? No, 95. Alright. Seymour, I am sorry for what I'm about to do to you. This is not so. This is not something you want coming your way. Huh. Okay. Now we damage cap on crit. One last fight. She critting a lot. That is 12 magic defense. Yeah. Oh, ooh, because I have to eat 3 of them just to do the 4 back. Nah. Never mind, we won't do that. Where's some allies? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Save. Alright. And I'm going to kill the... Oh, I'm not tabbed in technically. I've been playing not tabbed in the whole time. Haha. Alright, I'm going to kill the game right here. And reload it. Just in case. Are the Al Bhed dead? Riku has God Hand unlocked. Does that mean the Al Bhed's dead? Or did she save them? We just kicked Omega... Just Omega's ass. I didn't even grind that much. So you about to watch me manhandle Seymour. Beat his ass, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I didn't... Oh, no. We don't have a no encounter on. Where is the spiky hair guy anyway? This motherfucker? Ah, there he is. Sin hasn't chosen shit.
I am part of Sin. I am one with Sin. Forever. Immortal.
Sin just absorbed you.
Yeah.
I will learn to control it from within.
Seymour's losing his shit. Yeah, he's in denial of being in denial.
since you were gracious enough to dispose of Unalesca, the only means of destroying sin is forever gone.
Also, where do you rank Seymour? What do you mean?
Can stop us.
Well, we can.
As in,
By all means.
against the entire Final Fantasy franchise as an antagonist, or... Because that's what I'm assuming when you say that. Yes. Okay, okay, okay. He's up there. Top 3. Probably a top 3. Character-wise, voice acting, how he's written, top 3. Easy top 3. I'd have to give it some thought on who the 3 are and where they're placed. But easy top 3. Also, such a badass fucking song that you never fucking hear until now. Such a good send-off. Dragon Fang. All enemies? Wait, I have to choose frontline or backline? Alright, fine. We'll style it. Out of range! Alright, fine. We'll buff first. We'll be a real boss fight. Badass theme. Top 5 theme. It's a really good theme. Hey, have you seen this cool move called Nova? I learned it from a guy named Omega. Another person who refused to die. We sent him earlier. Now it's time to send you! Kimari, push scary man. Killed him! Hey, Kimari! What do you say about fucking the Ronso tribe? Fucking put this poor Ronso out of his misery. This poor Ronso puts you in the dirt! What the fuck? You pushed very hard. Bro, I'm telling you, I didn't even grind that much. I did the AP exploit 3, maybe 4 times. I'm too strong right now. We are victory lapping into the end of this game. I victory lapped on Omega, which I thought would be like a fight. It wasn't even a fight. My party powerful. Let me show you. After all this, let me show you my stat line. It's not even impressive.
It is you, after all, who will send me.
Shut up, I'm dancing.
But even after I am gone, Spira's sorrow will prevail.
That's because there's no getting rid of sorrow in general. You're living a fucking pipe dream if you think you can get rid of suffering. You need to experience suffering in order to not fucking take good for granted. I forget the antagonist of 8. God. It's your fucking alter ego fucking Gary Sephiroth rival clone thingy, I think. But essentially God, from what I remember. FF9 had a great boss. I like Gary Lamau. Alright, so let me show you. This stat line's not impressive. Remember, the max a stat can be is 255. 2 stats above 100. Magic and magic defense. He's my caster. Okay, makes sense. 1 stat above 100. Strength. 1 stat above 100. Strength. Seth is probably top 1. Damn, like... I didn't even grind that much. And I am walking through the game. Yeah, fuck it. I guess we just go down and get Asuna for the sake of just getting it. Because we don't need anything else. We are literally prancing our way into the fucking victory lane. We are just going to experience some narrative. I don't even need to do these level ups. This is just, like, I'm just adding extra fucking kindling to the fire that's already raging. Alright, we're in a new area that has new enemies. Also, this thingy. I think there's only 1 new enemy. Sit down. All right, everyone, act like this hurts. You know the drill. Yeah, get back up. Let's go. Damn. Yeah. We are walking through the end of the game. 9 fiends still seek eternal repose. All right, so this is for the arena. If you max capture every single thing, all these will unlock, and you get like a sphere level 4 grid key. It's not even worth it, in my opinion. And now you start seeing Demonolith, Demonolith. It's easier to say it's Demonolith, even though it's Demonolith. Penance stares in the distance. I'm not beating Penance. I have barely dipped my toe into the end game grind. I am not Penance ready. Now, maybe there is a chance, depending, I don't know. You might convince me to keep grinding on the side of my FF2 10-2 playthrough, and continue buffing these people up and not fighting the Dark Aeons, and we can go fight all the Dark Aeons and Penance on stream. You know what I want FF7-3 to do? Put all the weapons in. Fuck it. Knights of the Round. Fuck it. No, Knights of the Round is being added. If Knights of the Round is not in there yet, Knights of the Round will be in the final one. Knights of the Round is one of the most iconic Final Fantasy VII anythings you can think of. Like, period. It just is. When you think of Final Fantasy VII, you think of Cloud Strife, Sephiroth, and Knights of the Round. Then Yuffie. Golden Chocobo. Fuck it. I mean, they're gonna probably change the minigame, and it's probably not gonna be this massive breeding, time sink, RNG race fest. It might be. It might be an homage to the old way. Fuck am I to say? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I expect them to modernize it and make it less of a slog. Because they've been doing some pretty sloggy optional bosses. Which is fine. That's not me complaining from what I've seen. So, like, they don't need that mini game. They just make the super bosses hard. And I'm cool with that. Queen's Blood. Fuck it, Lamar. I love Queen's Blood. When the queen asks for blood. We deliver. So, because we one-shot Seymour, we actually did not get to interact in a way that I would have liked to. I didn't know I was going to one-shot him. I should have summoned Anima. If you summon Anima during that fight, he will say, as you summon it, before you even get a chance to control Anima, so, you've turned on me too, I see. Talking about his mother.
Goodbye.
Oh, yeah, we didn't get to see that. So, I did not know he was not more than 100k health. I'm gonna be real. I think I'm also going to a side path. I'll just go down the slidey path. I actually, yeah, I think I remember the way. And FF9, when you fight Hades, if you've already beaten Ultima, Hades is like, oh shit, when you lock Oh, that's cool that if you beat the super boss before you get there, does it actually make him harder, or is it just a flavor, in the moment flavor type thing? It makes him a little bit weaker. Wait, what? He doesn't cast one spell, I think. Is it supposed to, like, represent him being intimidated or something? Yes, okay. Because you beat Ultima, the possessor of the ultimate magic, so he's not trying to, like, flex his magic on you. He's intimidated because you beat Ultima. Yeah, so he doesn't do his super attack. Okay. Kind of rewards the player in a way with a nice flavor win as well. That's pretty cool. He already has all these, but he can... Alright, we're gonna do Lulu first. But in the original version, if you weaken Ultima in any way, he doesn't have the flavor text and he still casts his super attack. So you have to beat him, not just weaken him? Or is this in the remake only? Like the HD remaster put on Steam kind of thing? Have to beat him straight up. It's on the PS1 version. Oh, okay. So in the PS1 version, there's no optional way to approach it. Mega Elixir. Uh-oh. Kill him!
Enough.
Yep, that's it. So as a kid, I had a lot of nightmares trying to not have Steiner die instantly. You know what's funny? Oh, I guess this is... I'm visually thinking I'm in a different room than I am right now. Here we go. Brain. I think I've already lost but what I was gonna make a joke about. Yep, I definitely did.
Goodbye.
Worrying about a game mechanic. Where would my brain go with that? Realizing I was in the wrong spot physically on the map. Brothers, sit the fuck down. Alright, bet. Alright, everyone, act like this hurts. Make sure you fall down. Dramatic effect. Alright, perfect. We take a slide. Slide, slide, slippity slide. Leviathan. This is the new enemy, which will probably just kill. He does react with a mortar strike, which doesn't hurt that bad. My boys are too strong!
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Glad we were able to get Lulu's weapon unlocked for her. She deserved to break the damage cap and end the game strong. Arguably funny how we built her, but she's done work the whole time. Like, she hasn't just been freeloading to the end. She's been doing mad work this whole playthrough. Bro, her fucking death touch fucking phase when she was just give him that numberless touch and they just die. There are so many fucking enemies that are susceptible to just death in the beginning. It's crazy. I wonder what Tita's gonna say to his dad, lol. Oh yeah, I forgot. What? What'd you forget?
Enough.
Sekiro is getting an anime. Yep, I heard about that. It has a good enough world building and an interesting enough story loop to merit an anime, I feel. Now, will the anime do it justice? I don't know. Probably not. It'd be cool if it did. It would be cool if it did. But will it? Who knows? Do you know what studio is animating it? That might give us a small hint as to how good the product may or may not be. The director is one of the animators from Naruto. Which season of Naruto? If you say Great Ninja War, I have no faith. That is the arc that made me pull out. The one with pain in it, I don't know. That's a good one. The one with pain in it, that's an iconic fucking... That's a pretty good arc. If CNET was here, he would probably agree. That's a pretty good arc. Alright, alright. Alright, there's some hope. There's some hope. The pain arc was good. I gotta figure out which split. Defense 2, magic defense 4. We could go up here and then bounce back, because this gives us shell. Yeah, we'll go up left and then we'll bounce back, because these are worth the stats for a 4 in, 1 out. It's actually only a 3 in. I already have the stats I want. We can backtrack from here already. For magic defense. Nah, we're already strong. We just move this way. We don't need the magic defense or the magic. Do we also just bypass here? Is this 3? 3's not bad. Yeah. Demi's got its value from me using the black magic sphere already. All right, this is the point of no return. This is the point where these two saves are. See? This is the point of no return. The moment you move forward, you are not... Well, not... The moment after this cutscene, if you go into the next area, you are not allowed to go back. Alright. You know what? Just because I'm hyper paranoid of this game's fucking memory leak, and let's just not waste time, I'm gonna save and close the game one more again. There was actually no pre-rendered cutscene for Seymour, so... But the final cutscene is pre-rendered and pretty long. So, preemptively, we'll do this, just so I don't have to do this. Which we won't have to go through the whole segment because of autosaves. We'll probably have to do like a boss fight, which since we already have really high damage numbers, it might be 2 auto attacks. Funnily enough. Bow. Seymour died as he lived, like a bitch. Alright. Let's get it. And then after this, we can load up the other file, and I'll show you Nemesis if you guys want. Oh yeah, I don't fully remember what you're even supposed to do here. Like, there's a bunch of items you can get. But I legitimately don't know what you're supposed to do in this section. Like, if you hit the ice, you get into a battle. Sin is like, give me a minute to prep. Hold on, man. I ain't ready.
Enough.
I think maybe we're supposed to get that number on the bottom of our screen to go up, and the fastest way is obviously picking up the items, not the battle. Oops. No, it does not go up when you fight. Okay, whatever game. I was standing next to the thing that does the thing. The white magic sphere was pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie about that. I think everyone in my main party knows auto life, so it's not really that important. But it would have been... I mean, I guess I can teach Orin or Lulu. Lulu specifically at this point. Lulu can learn. Is it at 10? Do you... Here, I'll even sphere grid right now. Right. Yeah, and I just remember. What's that? What'd you remember? Oh, I get to just activate an attribute node anywhere I want. Which then means I'm allowed to teleport to said node. Due to how that manipulation works. Okay, well I'll worry about that later. What I want is Kiraga. Finished rewatching Kekai since in second season since Kath was interested in it, and I do not know what the fuck my younger self was thinking calling this season a disgrace to the first one. I legit was about to cry on the last episode. Seasons 1 and 2 are absolutely amazing, and I had been cemented in my favorite anime ever. Not the best anime I've ever seen, but definitely my favorite. I just remember the ending of season 2 not answering almost anything that you really want. And there is an interaction with the siblings, but it's kind of meh. I don't know. Second season did not do it for me. Yeah, it's get 10 items and then you're forced into the fight. Okay. I understand the trigger. They just give you 10 items and then they force you into a fight. But you can also kind of just grind and kill stuff too. Weird section, but whatever. What's up, Dad? I'm the best there ever was. At what? Ignoring your kid and drinking? Where's his beer bottle? Warren has it.
You're late, Oren.
Hey, bro, it took a while.
I know.
Also, he wasn't ready. That is the thing with this show. It's world building, premise, and characters are also interesting and amazing. And it's just what Cass said. The biggest complaint is that there isn't enough of this show. Things aren't fleshed out enough.
You got tall, but you're
Which is
all
probably what
bones.
makes it feel stale to me. Because
Reading right, boy.
the leader of that blockade group, I can't not see as Guilty Gear Leo. Like every other character is kind of like a reflection of something else from another media. So the interesting part about it was its chaos and how
You're still
chaotic
bigger.
New York City is in real life. So this is what it would be like if demons in New York City lived together. And I thought that premise was cool. And then they kind of pushed away from that premise.
That's not
And
funny.
the characters, I guess I just wasn't invested in enough because they didn't really get me invested.
Well,
And they were this show would be fucking incredible.
I mean, you know. Let's end this.
Dad,
Yeah.
I hate you.
Oh shit, he said it.
I know.
Dad,
You know
I
what
hate
you
you.
have to do.
put him in the dirt. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I can't hear the hymn so well anymore. Pretty soon
Shit.
I'm gonna be sin.
That
Completely.
fuck, okay, that kind of hit. No, this
glad
this
you're
ending
here
part
now.
hits. You want to see something that hits? Wait to the end. Wait to the ending cutscene. Well, not the ending cut.
One
Oh,
thing, though.
yeah, actually ending cutscene. Wait till after this boss fight.
I won't
And then the
be
ending cut.
myself anymore.
This game hits. You ready for some shit?
I won't be able to hold myself back.
That's also his necklace symbol in the background, fucking
sorry.
floating there in rocks.
That's enough.
Which is, I think, the Xanarkin Abe's
finish
team
this.
symbol.
Okay?
You're
Also, the
right.
voice acting right here with Tidus is great. The strained pain, knowing he has to. All this pent-up anger and hatred, but he's kind of gained a respect in a way for his dad, but
Well
still,
then,
that doesn't change what's happened in
let's
the past
go.
type thing. Like, very mixed feelings, very good father-son moments in this game. Alright, Jecht. Let that guitar string bend! You know it must be done. They still piss me off when in Dissidia they put Jekt on the bad guy team. I mean, he is Sin. He is an antagonist. He's also a shitty dad. Boing. Bow. They ain't want to put Seymour's, and so ejected it. Also, appreciate the raid, Goopsie. Best Final Fantasy boss theme ever. Hello.
Hit me with all you got, Dad.
I'm sorry, Dad. This is gonna hurt you more than it's gonna hurt me. I'm on guard because we want to appreciate this song. I'm on guard again. Give me that talking point.
I won't lose.
Okay, good talk. I'll let him get a swing. Thetis' voice seems to affect Jet. Jekt's power decreases. Titsaurus. A champion. Alright, he healed. Alright, he healed. Well, let's see how this plays out. Can you handle Nova? Seymour didn't. No one can become spherical and survive the tail. No, it's a pretty damn good fucking theme song. Oh, we didn't say overkill. Phase 2. Samus can. Yeah, Samus can turn into a ball and be good. It's true. She can become spherical. Oh shit, the symbol? Yo, wait. Oh shit, son! Wah! Big ass sword. Also Sonic. Ah, yes. Both spherical champions. I am sorry. I banish you to the beyond. He has that sword in Dissidia. I think that's his sword he used as a guardian. That's my assumption. It's a pretty cool looking sword, but I think that was his sword as a guardian. Smack him. Wow! 56k overkill, Lulu. Let's go. So I'd love to stick around, but I must go to work. Best of luck on work, and may it not be super stressful. Oops. GG, by the way. GG's. It's over. Spear is saved. Spear is saved! Appreciate the raid, and best of luck at work, sir. I swear I didn't grind that much. Chat, I swear it. I didn't plan on getting this strong. Jekt died as he lived. A bad dad. Though he did get a send-off he arguably didn't deserve. This moment right here. There are plenty that would argue he did not deserve this moment. But he got a very good moment with his son.
You'll cry. You're gonna cry. You always cry.
See, he's already deflecting.
See? You're crying.
He's already deflecting with toxic masculinity. This is like if my granddad got a send-off Lamau.
Save it for later.
Right. We've got a job to do, don't we?
Good. That's right. You are my son, after all.
Jekt is so fucking cool, though. In his own way, yeah.
You know,
He is still a
first time
shitty
I'm
father,
glad.
but, you know. I wish he got a
have
spin-off
you as
game.
my
It would be cool to play,
father.
like, the prelude to
Sir
10,
Jekt.
where you play Braska, Orin, and Jekt's.
No! Yuna! There's no time!
Like, there's nothing that stopped them from making a game around a story of a character you know
You stay away!
the ending of.
Yuna.
Because Crisis
You know
Core,
what to
you know what I
do.
mean? They can
The
create
Aeons.
twists, they can do stuff, they can make
Aeons.
shout outs to the first one, you know what I mean? Like, they could do it. They very well could.
Call them!
Call
Call
us.
us.
Boom. You know, I don't want to be the one to say it, but Jekt is the what if Dante from Devil May Cry had a kid and just replace alcohol with pizza,
Here it comes.
and he ignores his child just as much as Jekt did. Kamari, push monster too far, play. Oh, Dante would be a horrible father. Yeah, he would be. Dante would be a horrible father. The sword. It's a cool sword. Call them Yuna.
Yuna!
I'm sorry. I gotta put you all down. They give me a list, and I've gotta cross you out. It's okay, you can finally rest. The dream is over. Gotta put him in the dirt. This is when you gotta old yeller your whole cast of fucking summons. I did not like this part when I was a kid. I was like, fuck you, I don't want to put them in the dirt. What the fuck you making me do? I like the summons in Final Fantasy, so this very much upset me. I mean, this is a freebie win. You're given auto life. You can see the halos on me. I didn't cast that. You know, this is supposed to be like a thing that you don't. I was also terrified slightly because my summons were strong. They did kind of carry me. So this fight kind of intimidated me, but then I realized that auto life was there, and I was less scared to summon the Mega Sisters like I was previously. It's like fighting Seth in space. You can't lose. Yeah. It's more of a cinematic handed to you fight, and I realized it about 2 or 3 kills in. I didn't notice it right away as a kid. I did not notice it right away as a kid. I do like how pained Yuna feels after each one, because that honestly represented me as a kid after every single one I had to put down. This was like the equivalent of like all those pet lovers in video games being like, no, don't kill the cat. This is the equivalent of that for me. I was like, no, don't kill Ifrit. No, Big Frit, he was a real one. He was a real one. I gotta give him a good send-off. Big Frit, it's been honestly a grand time. I'm sorry you never got to break Damage Cat because Waka is cancer incarnate. You, my friend, get to put in the dirt a proper send-off. by the man himself. May you rest in peace. Now we gotta slime him out. Oh, we putting him down real good. He ain't gonna feel a thing. It's been an honor. May the fire plane have bitches for Bigfoot. Ixion is the most ignored summon in the roster for me. The Gooner in me as a child always summoned Shiva. I mean, I do like ice. I do think ice, the element of ice, is cool as shit. I also think lightning is cool as shit. But for some reason, a lightning horse never hit the flavor. Aerospark's good. It's basically a free dispel. But I never really used Ixion. Probably my least used summon. That'd be so fucked. Imagine we go on a quest, save the world, then we, like, kill your cat and dog and shit. I'd be pissed. That's what this is like! Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, when I did that little fucking, like, for the bit send-off to Bigfoot, I actually got tears in my eyes. I'm not even attached to it. This is just, like, this is the equivalent of putting your fucking pet down. But it makes sense. It makes sense, like, what they're doing and how they're waking from the dream and everything. Oh yeah, she has pretty good dodge. When the mage kills you with an auto attack. Mori push Snow Lady. Big Mech D. Oh no! We're out of water. That's not good. I can actually go get more water whenever we summon Anima because of how long the summon animation is. And then when Maga's sisters get back, I can finish the mix and put ice in it too. Because we have to, 1, summon, and then 2, Yuyeva needs to get it. So I can actually refill during the fight. Hell yeah, Bahamut. I think this design is too bulky. This is my least favorite Bahamut design of all the Bahamuts. They capture his personality well with the whole looking down on you. But he looks like a fucking mecha unit, less a king of dragons. I feel he is over-designed, if anything. You know what I mean? He looks like a Megazord. Yeah, like, he doesn't look like Bahamut. Kimari push weird dragons or Kimari is actually the one killing most of these right now. Alright. Now we go water. Whee. Put him in the dirt. Ah, shit! We're really just giving them all to Kamari. We're playing all into fucking Victor's hands. I hope you know this. I still think you need to be on a list if you readily have a fucking fetish monster as a summon. Alright, my boy. Yo, Jimbo. The money man. I'm sorry. I have no more money for you. But you're allowed to rest. Retire eternally. That's like having Pinhead as a fucking Pokemon. Isn't there like fucking like some Pinhead-esque fucking vibe Pokemon nowadays in the fucking like ghost section? There is, I just gotta remember their name. Damn, Orin, you just can't hit shit. We really just given everything. I don't even have to double cast, I'm just doing it anyway. He's probably dead. Boom. Alright, now we can finish our water with the summoning of the Magus Sisters. Dying breath. Pay me. Kamari no have money. Take flare. Almost perfect timing. I just have to go to the bathroom. Alright, 1 second. Alright, you Magus Sisters. A smack. God damn! This kills him. Bye-bye. Oh, you don't? Okay, I have to actually switch targets? Okay, I thought it would just auto-cast onto the next one if it was not there. You missed! Why do they give them all to Kamari? Bah. You died for a greater purpose. And that is it. All the summons. Now it is time to kill Yu Yevon himself, right? We have one more fight? I don't know if this one's failable. It would be crazy to make you go through that long sequence of unfailable, not be able to save, and then fight a failable fight. That is such a crazy time sink.
This is the last time we fight
Yevon
together.
is like, the fuck, man, I'm just chilling.
Okay?
Huh?
What I'm trying to say is, after we beat you, Yevon, I'll disappear.
You can't just
What are
lay
you
that
talking
down on
about?
someone. Yeah. Yeah, I role reversaled you. Yeah. Yeah, I know. How does it feel? Not good, right? Alright. Later. It's the last 5 minutes. What do you...
I'm saying goodbye.
Not now.
That's a shitty way to say goodbye.
I know it's selfish, but this is my story.
I would have waited until I got the... But I'm a wild boy. You Yevon. In the dirt. Oh, he survived. He reactionary Kiragas? Bro, that's gonna take more than that. It's gonna take more than 999 to stop me. Okay. I'm surprised you're still alive. I could have sworn I hit you with one thing last time, so I didn't think that you had more than 100k health. Ah, there we go. Kamari push weird orb. Kamari kill Metroid. That's what I thought this thing looked like, a fucking Metroid. I was like, why do you Yevon look like a goddamn Metroid? Ding, 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 ding. Crunch! He does, holy shit! I just put that together. Also, what does that stone represent? Where is that? Where was that in the world? I feel like that was like a relic on Xanarkin, and that was like the core of his powers type thing that allowed Sin to be summoned and existent type thing. Does that stone ever get the light of day again in 10-2? His resting place? That's what I always thought. Ah, yeah, it could be his tombstone. Yeah, he went back to the far plane and returned to his tombstone. I can see the symbolism there. Yeah, no, I can see the symbolism. No, lol. There's that. It's just for the interpretation. It probably is tombstone. There's a Waka. And the Chocobo Crusaders. They're all back in Besaid, even though they never started here. Well, that kid did. I don't remember his name. Well, now that Sin is all dead, the Al-Bed will be safe, right? Right? Yeah, we did it. We changed history. He's also in Besaid. And now, in the chamber, this was Valfor's sigil. As the power fades and turns to stone. They are resting. Boobabat. To rest. Don't know which one that is, actually. That one's Bahamut. Or that could have been Ifrit, actually. I think it's Bahamut. Because I know Bahamut had, like, the human-esque looking core. That's Bahamut's faith, I know that. Yeah, so that was his chamber. All we did is say this religion is stupid and we saved the world. Lamau! Damn. Alright, now remember, everyone. Hey, why are we all you racist pieces of shit? Game over. Why are they all racist? Nope, continue sending.
But I...
Yeah, no, one of your party members is dead. Continue sending.
It's all right.
Kimari push? Hey, Orin was in the final team that fucking won it, so, you know, he put in his work.
Long enough.
I forgot how Orin died. He tried to get revenge against Lady Unalesca.
This is your world now.
After Braska and Jek both went away and Jek became Sin and everything happened and it was all for naught, so he came back and out of rage and she killed him. Well, dealt him a fatal blow and he was able to drag himself down Mount Gagazet where Kamari found him and he was told to bring Yuna to Besaid Island, basically, out of Bavel, as he died. And then after he died, he never got sent and then got kind of fused with Sin and went to Xanarkand and watched over, yeah. You're right, you're totally right. All the Sumins. And Sin falls. Buh! See, I always called him a pocket nuke for a reason. God damn. Well, now we have nuke gas cloud. Good shit, you know. We all die now. Good night, Aeons. Sleep well, get soon. Pretty little fireworks, like a festival. I know I'm going to hell, don't worry. Oh, as they all stone over. Remember the all bed souls, Riku? It looked like this. I'm joining you, my man, lol. Each droplet is its own person. You a real hoe, Titus. You know that, right?
Yuna, I have to go.
Oh, Titus, it was a good run. It was, but he a hoe for this. How he went about this, he a hoe for this.
I'm sorry I couldn't show you Xanarkand.
You a hoe for this.
Goodbye.
Hey!
We're gonna see you again!
Ding. And it sets in. Holy shit, what a time to show up. That goes to Garrett. The somber ending that is 10. I will never be a memory. Wait, wrong game. You can't hit me with that! Nah, she can, cause you a hoe for holding it too. This part's pretty impactful. He's not actually touching her, which is why he's allowed to clip into her like that. But he's still trying to embrace her. This part was always kind of sad to me. Her just whistling off into the distance, because that's what they agreed to be the come find me signal.
It's time.
That was such a desperate cry for help. I think that ending may be better than 9's. I'm trying to remember how 9's fully unfolds. It's been like 2 years since I've seen it.
Everyone has lost something precious. Everyone here has lost homes, dreams, and friends.
No 9 spoilers, please. Okay, don't talk about it. You can
Everybody-
DM me, Victor, if you want.
Now, Sin is finally dead.
Bet, I was about to spoil, thank you.
Now, Spira is ours again.
I love it. Kamari watches, Lulu waves and looks
Working
away.
together.
Riku cheers and cries. Waka grows angry as he
Now we can
sobs.
make
Oh,
new
we thank
homes
you.
for ourselves.
Now, Victor, a real one.
And new dreams.
9 is
Although I
cool. I
know
hope you enjoy it.
The journey will be hard. We have lots of time. Together, we will rebuild Spira.
It's on the list as soon as I finish
The road is
6.
ahead of us. So let's start out today.
Waka's like, how can I convince her to kill the Albed?
Just one more thing.
Oh, 6 is godlike too.
The people and the friends that we have lost. No dreams that have faded. Never forget them.
And this is the moment when you realize Yuna was the main character the whole time. Hey Yuna, how come the Albed only make up 13% of the population but commit 50% of the heresies? Holy shit, Lamau. I think Victor made that same exact joke like 2 streams ago. Also, we get the fully voiced song all the way through the credits. It is a great song, so always a treat. But yeah, that's Final Fantasy X. We do get an after credits cutscene as well. It's minor, but it's something. X2 stream starts now? No. No. I am going to show the weird cutscene 10.5 thingy that is the lead-in to how 10.2 is supposed to be like a game. Cock's gun, it starts now. And then I might show the Nemesis fight. But no, we are next week, starting Monday, will be 10.2. Yeah, what he said. It wasn't a request. Nah, 10.2 is gonna be starting Monday. The idea does kind of exist in the back of my head of, because I never got the 30 Riku overdrives. I could work towards getting the Riku overdrives and still grind out some of the optional content on this save file, and that will give us the option to potentially come back after 10.2 is done and just do the Dark Aeon fights on stream for just the sake of it at that point, you know what I mean? Kind of the run back. Because apparently just the small bit of grinding I did was far more than was needed for Omega. I expected a real boss fight with Omega, and if I was able to beat Omega, then the rest of the game would have been easy. But Omega was easy, so the rest of the game was literally a joke. Penance peeks over the table. I legitimately didn't beat Penance. Like, you could argue Zanmatsu is not a real Penance kill. I just happen to think Yojimbo is the coolest motherfucker around, so I summon him a lot. I give him a lot of money, so when I summoned him for Penance, he said, bet, tips Fedora. And it was over. I got an achievement. Like, I don't know. Lamau. He likes money. I think he's cool. He said, I bet you don't gotta fight this, and that was it. Big facts. I think I only beat him straight up once. So, like, I legit duked it out with Penance a little bit. And I kind of recognized that I needed a little bit more health, potentially. I did need ribbon on all three of my characters. That 3 ribbons alone will be a grind. You do get 99 Dark Matters for one of the captures. But that's only 1 ribbon. So you need to RNG roll ribbons off of a kill, which if you're trying not to Dark Aeon exploit, the only way to do that, I think, is off of Nemesis himself. I don't know if he rolls ribbon. I don't know if he does. But yeah, it's its own kind of thing to get 3 ribbons on characters and to make them the characters you want them to be. You're guaranteed 1 ribbon, like I said, but... Oh, where does 10 rank now that you beat it again? Like, in as far as Final Fantasy franchise, or like rank overall gaming? Final Fantasy and overall. Okay, so this is gonna sound funny. All right, you ready for this one? This is gonna sound so ass backwards. You're probably gonna yell at me. So go ahead, hit your caps lock. Get the words I'm not allowed to say ready. And so for Final Fantasy, it is my second, maybe third favorite Final Fantasy. 7 and 16. Are in runs on that, and 16 sadly takes number 1 spot, but it also caters to my spectacle fighter side, so maybe I'm biased. But 7 and 10 kind of fight for their spot because they each have their own flair and flavor that really speaks to me. OG7, yes, OG7. But as an overall game, Final Fantasy X is better than both of those games I just said on my list. So that's why it's weird. As a Final Fantasy game, this is actually better as not a Final Fantasy game. If that, like, it's hard. I don't know how I can explain it, but like that. Yup. See, yup. I saw it. I knew this coming. What? Yeah, no. As a Final Fantasy game, this is actually a little worse. Oh, there's Tidus. I thought he faded. Oh. Big stretch. Smoking crack. Lol. I'll try and explain it. I don't know if I can put it into words well. Man, he looked cross-eyed as hell right there. The Maui Do! The end. 16 is just the hot fudge sundae of Final Fantasies. I'm not attached to Clive like I am Tidus, but it was just a treat to play the whole time. I was attached to the original Sid more than I was attached to Tidus, personally. And I felt Clive was going through a lot of shit, and it was very well choreographed, and the storytelling was great. But again, my enjoyment and the reason it struck so hard with me is because it is just it's trying to be the flashy Final Fantasy. So as a Final Fantasy, yes, my favorite Final Fantasy. It hits all the flavor points we want as Final Fantasy fans. It does. It just fucking does. And I like spectacle fighters, so I'm a little biased. So that is why 16 is my favorite Final Fantasy of all time, and 7 and 10 kind of fight it out, but 10 kind of better than 7. But 7 was my first Final Fantasy ever, so there's also that. As a standalone game by itself, not introducing the Final Fantasy franchise and expectations the Final Fantasy name has, 10 is a better game than both of them. Because this game is low-key genius in its design. Its storytelling is great, yes. Its character design is great, yes. But its progression, how the game is played, you can beat this game Zero Sphere Grid as a turn-based game for the time this came out in, fucking unheard of almost. This game was before its time, arguably genius design. It is a masterpiece of a video game. As a Final Fantasy game, I feel it comes short in multiple areas. The combat is so good in 10. The leap from 9 to 10 is legendary. I feel that this game was restricted because this was the first game ever made on PS2, and they were trying to make it their first one-disc game as well. They were not trying to make a multi-disc game on the PS2 because the PS2 rants and raves its power load and blah, blah, blah. They should have made a 3-disc game, and they should have made a real Final Fantasy. But as a standalone game, this is a phenomenal masterpiece, well choreographed, amazing game design, a lot of effort put into it, so in-depth if you look for it. I'm not dogging it at all, but I will say, if they allowed themselves to make this a multi-disc PS2 game, this could have been the best Final Fantasy game ever. And that's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. Do we want to see Nemesis fight? Actually, wait. We'll go straight into cutscene because it's fresh.
$37, $38, $39, $40, $41. 2 minutes, 41 seconds. My longest yet.
Yuna, it's time!
Coming!
She working on holding her breath. She gonna play blitzball?
You're diving like a real pro, yeah?
You'll always be the pro, Waka.
I don't know. It's been so long since I trained.
You have gotten a little chubby.
Oh, oh, no.
You're not even the one having the baby.
They should have actually made his character model a little pudgier. It would have been funny to see a chubby Waka.
It's been 2 years. I've learned how to hold my breath for more than 2 minutes now. It takes more than physical strength, and there are some tricks you can't be taught. It took practice, lots and lots of practice. I just had to keep trying until I figured it out for myself. And you know what? Back then, I didn't think there were any tricks to it at all. I didn't have
There's
time.
usually a trick to everything.
And
Whether it's a
it
concept to understand and internalize, or a different way of viewing something,
And
or
now
just
2
shifting your
minutes,
weight.
41 seconds. It's not much, but it's enough.
Yeah, a slightly chubby Waka is not much, but it is enough. She is right. She's the first summoner to kill Sin and not be post-mortem. She was like a pseudo-celebrity. Now she a real celebrity. You know, daughter of other summoner. That was about the best title you could get, right? Because all the summoners died.
Lady Yuna, it is a pleasure to meet you. I heard your speech 2 years ago in the stadium, but seeing you this close, you look so much more. I mean, you are truly beautiful.
Hey, you hitting on me?
That's very kind of you to say.
That's kind of you to say. I break mirrors every day for how ugly I think I am.
He's joined the youth league, you see. I've nothing against the league, mind you.
Creep
It's just me
asshole.
and the missus belong to New Yevon. My grandson used to attend all the party meetings with his parents, of course. That is, until one day. I'm sure being around people his own age can't be bad for the boy. Still, I am worried about him.
The younger ones are rambunctious.
How shall I say this? Like our grandchildren are moving too quickly.
What do you mean by that? Adapting to old
In the
times?
last 2 years, new groups have been springing up all over.
Yeah.
Everyone wants
It's a
to
power
build
struggle.
A new age. Everyone wants to build a new age. Everyone wants to.
But they
build
want
a
their
new
own
city.
interests to be in the
And they're
main.
all racing
It's a
to
power
find their
struggle.
own way to do it.
And it's going to turn into a political power struggle once people with enough money get involved.
But it troubles me when we agree on so
Yeah,
little.
I know. Humanity sucks, doesn't it?
People have different ideas, and sometimes they disagree on the right thing to do. Some people worry about what the new age will bring. Sometimes I worry too.
I think the Al-Bed should worry.
I just have to tell myself that for now, I'm doing the right thing. I understand how you feel. But Tastio, maybe you should try talking to your grandson first.
Communication
We
does
walk a
help.
different path, but I'm sure he wants the same for Spira, as we all do.
Oh, we don't hear the convo? We just get a sigh from him? Okay. Yeah, I know this path. A lot of these groups hate the Al Bhed. Yeah. Just gonna warn you.
Hey there!
What?
What is it? Another visitor?
No, just wanted to chat, yeah?
Sure, sure.
Folks in the village, they'd like to see you get, you know.
And who is it this time?
Well, they're saying it's the son of the chairman of New Yevon, yeah?
Political marriage.
He would only use me.
Yup.
Right. I'm sorry.
Don't worry. I'll go tell them myself.
No, you leave that to me, yeah? You really don't want to see them anyway. You know how they get.
Lady Yuna!
What? I ain't in a good mood. Oh,
Lady
fuckers.
Yuna, allow me to introduce
Oh, it's
myself.
you!
My name is Yaigel. I've come on Youth League business. I bring a message for you from our leader, Maven Nuge.
She's not interested in joining, yeah?
Oh?
Is that why you've come?
That is correct, my lady.
I'm sorry, but I will not be joining any group.
Perhaps the lady will start a group of her own.
Perhaps she will.
Leave us, please.
And perhaps it'll be a girl band!
Yuna! Walk up!
Speak of the devil. Riku, let's go start a band.
Riku sometimes visits us here in Besaid. She's
Perhaps she will get
spirit,
twin pistols and be a badass bitch.
Machina, and teaching people how to use them.
She retired the staff and said,
Tiring work,
I know how to
but you
shoot
wouldn't
a
know from
glicky.
looking at her.
Forbidden Machina. More like fucking keeping everyone making fun of him.
Where's Lulu?
Back in the village. Go say hi, yeah?
You betcha. And Yuna, you seem the same as always.
Is that an insult?
Yeah, same as always.
Is Kamari still on Mount Gagazet?
Yeah, he's been up there teaching the orphan Ronso all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, Seymour did kind of
He's like
kill
this big
like
guru.
90% of his race.
That reminds me, I got something for you. Where is it? Here we go. Kamari found it up on the mountain. A sphere?
Kamari
Funny
teach
looking design,
push. Let me show you how Kamari beat all. Just push.
No, I'm not sorry. I haven't done anything wrong.
Wait, what?
I know you're listening. If she was your girl, what would you do?
Why he look like he from Kingdom Hearts?
Blame me for trying to use your weapon.
Why his hair a
Only
different
way
shade
I
of
can
color?
save the summoner. What would you do if you were me? Let me out! I want to see her.
Nothing but confusing questions.
It was a voice from the past. No, it was a voice that's never left me.
What is this? What's he doing? I mean, is that really him? Is he, what's going on?
I'm not sure. But you want to find out, don't ya?
Well, yeah, but...
Yes. Let's go then. Go where? Well, that's the tricky part. I know. Kimari found the sphere. Let's go talk to him.
Whoa. You sure?
Now, how old is that sphere? Because we were finding spheres from Braska and Orin and Jet. You know what I mean?
And just who's supposed to do the finding out?
I know he was referencing her, and that probably means, you know, right?
I'm sure Maven Nuge will agree to help. In fact, I volunteer to ask him myself.
Beat it, yeah?
Yeah, fucking Snoop.
I shall return as soon as possible with a full report of our investigation.
Well, look, I really want Yuna to go.
She can't do that.
She can do what the fuck she wants.
Because she's booked solid for 3 months, yeah? And everybody wants to see her.
Yeah, but what does she want?
What she wants?
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck does she want?
Yeah, but...
Yeah, but what? She already defeated Sin. Let her live her goddamn life.
Once things calm down, you know?
Calm down. Nah, fuck that shit.
And what if they don't, Waka?
They're not going to.
Huh? I don't believe it. After everything Yuna did for us.
I'm pretty disappointed in the gang that
just
they
do
saw
what she
her,
wants
that
to do
guy, and
now?
believed it was
Why?
Tidus. Get back in the kitchen.
You know, every time I visited here, I wondered, why is it that when everyone's out making their dreams happen, and everyone's getting their chance, Yuna's dreams are on hold?
Gee, it's not like you... Ooh.
What do you know anyway, Tubby?
Get him.
Yuna?
I want to journey again. But if I leave, I'll be disappointing everyone else. I want...
What's the point of pretending to be all grown up if it means the things I want to say never get said? How am I supposed to change anything?
I'll go.
Yuna!
I know it's selfish, but this is my story.
Right on!
Some
I knew you'd say that.
some habits picked up from people she knows.
Give me a break.
First, a costume change. You need a new look. You are a celebrity, so incognito's the way to go.
Wait, you two. I'll go get Lou.
But you guys just had a baby.
Eternal calm. A slightly chubby Waka, and my 2 minutes 41 seconds. It's not much, but it's enough. Still,
She said the thing.
it's okay to want more, isn't it?
Yeah. Just don't beat yourself up when you don't get it. That's the important part.
Riku, let's leave. Let's leave right now.
You ain't gotta tell Riku a second time. And that is that. Alright, I can go ahead and show you guys real quick the Nemesis fight, and then we'll call stream. It is about stream end, and this fight is about a 10-minute fight. So, I think. It might be 5 or 7 minutes now at this point with this party, potentially. But, go ahead and load the other file that we saw meandering down here. This stat line is a little different, as you can see. Not everything is 255, 255. But it's pretty close. And my main group was actually, yeah, Riku, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was Riku, Waka. It was actually my water team. It was actually my water team. My water team was my A team. And I would pull out Yuna randomly for stuff, and that's about it. Legitimately, that was about it. Every sphere grid is maxed out. It's not properly min-maxed, as you saw from the stat line. Let's go fight Nemesis.
You're counting up. Yeehaw! Here we go!
Bop. I think she's the only one with auto. Well, technically everyone has it now, because everyone has everything. Yeah, I don't have to worry about. Okay, yeah, we all have auto life. We fight, and the whole thing being filled out with all of said conquests and originals will unlock Nemesis, who looks slightly like Omega. We have... There we go. Now everyone has Protect. I'm not worried about Shell. We need Auto Life. Bam! We start swinging. And we keep swinging. Gotta put that safety net on. And then we keep swinging. It ain't pretty, but this is what optimal play looks like. Oh wait, oops. Does she not have God Hand on? I thought she did. I'm confused. Whatever. That's fine. Honestly. God Hand is not equipped. Alright, there you go. And now we hit him with the Blitz Ace. I think this will actually force an Ultima reaction out of him. Like, he'll cast Ultima in reaction to me casting this. Yep. I do remember. But it should only hit for like 12k. Maybe even less. 2k. You're a joke now, sir. You're a joke. Smack him. And then hit him with attack reels. This, by getting the great, you double, so that's 12 hits. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, hit me with Ultima. See if I fucking care. Right there, on the cheek. Ethereal Cannon. This should be scary. Yeah, kind of scary. Like, that did hurt. It legitimately hurt. I had to heal twice. I mean, I gotta heal more than twice. I'm not healing more than fucking 8k a hit. Just give me a second. I'll be with you in a second. Alright, now we back to healthy. Oh, this curses us. We can't use limits anymore, which is fine. Or ODs. Ribbon does not stop curse. Oh yeah, we get power broke too. It's on. That's right. Yeah, auto life. So now we're gonna take mad damage because we're full break. He full breaks us on that, so we're actually doing less damage. I don't know how to cure full break, so we just do half damage. I legitimately do not know how to cure full break. I got 1.5 million fucking things. Do I have a dark matter on top of this, or did I just recently get the ribbon? I think I just recently got the ribbon for the 99 dark matters. Yeah, I can do a supreme gem, I think. Sunburst. That's a fixed damage, 1998. Alright, kill Waka and Riku with this Ultima. Which might actually end up being a bad thing, because he gets a turn right after this, I think. Only Riku died. Which works, because now we can re-auto life Riku. And now you hit Waka. No! I say hit Waka. Oh yeah, he's still power broke? Buh. Why you do this? Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna actually party wipe, but we're gonna stand back up. Oh wait, that's one. Oh, that's a single target. Never mind. Hey, that works in my favor, honestly. Because now Waka doesn't have power break on him. Because now he touched the ground. Let me haste him. Actually, Riku's also missing haste, so... I would be getting ODs more if I actually put damage on as well. Because this fight is doable mostly for the sake of gaining mad turn economy and then having the auto life safety net. So putting it on Warrior is actually better for this fight than Comrade. I just kind of had a default on Comrade for a while. Yeah, I can get the reset right now. If this doesn't kill, it's cool if we get hit with Ultima and someone goes down. Just stand back. Go. Armageddon. Here we go. This is why you always have auto life on. Because this is worse than Nova. It's the same animation as Nova, and you can learn Nova off of Nemesis. It's Omega and Nemesis, so Omega isn't the only way to get it. But this almost always hits damage cap, and I think it does status effect as well if you survive it. So you just always need auto life, or else he'll just take it. And this is where having auto haste really helps, because that means when you auto stand up, you're already getting turn economy back in your favor instead of having to rebuff. But since my boys are pretty much maxed out, we don't really have to worry about that. As long as one or two, which one or two do, have turn economy, or like auto life on them after an Armageddon before, you know, they get it again, then boom, you're fine. Because he generally doesn't do that twice, but he might do the AoE after Armageddon where they get full broke. Like this, Ultra Spark. That's what I'm talking about. The AoE. And now we can full life. He usually does not do that AoE twice, and with the full life, we do have a little bit of a playroom. I'm going to play a risky play and do a haste instead of an auto life to try and get us turn economy next round. He should not party wipe us. I was correct. Now the issue is mana, but we will deal with that. We will have to deal with that very, very soon. Haha. Yep. All right. He touched the ground. Honestly, the easiest fix-all for this situation is gonna be this. I think it's triple star. Reduces party's MP cost to 0. I think death does remove that effect, but now we're able to just re-auto life. Me when I don't invest in 1 MP items are OP. Oh no, they're good. I should be realistically swapping out for Yuna, who would have all of her protection and haste and all that stuff on. I'm just doing this, like, kind of white-knuckly for no reason, honestly. Just because I know I can. I've done it before. Like, realistically, I should be swapping out for Yuna, who has 1 MP, and doing all this, but... I will just hold on overdrive right now. The skills... Oh, wait, no, yeah, she lost the ability. Yeah, no, we're good. Wow. I don't like the break that he did on me. It is annoying. Wow. What was it? I don't remember, actually. There was a simple mix. I think it was Chocobo Feather and Musk. Super Mighty G? Yep, Super Mighty G. Also, if he does full spark, it won't matter. I mean, we already have full break on us. The only issue, like, if this actually did what it was supposed to, it says on party. Oh, I guess. Okay, wait. Does this do what it says it does? I don't think it does. Whatever, time to test it out. I don't think it does. Yeah, it's just it's damage cap, which is not bad. Screw it, I'll do that twice. I wouldn't mind keeping Super Mighty G. They survive this. Well, maybe not. There might be still full break. Oh, 10k. No, they survived this. The issue with the limit, like the caps, damage, health, and items are all separate. Spin to win approacheth. Yeah, it could have been cycled much more frequently than it has. That is 100% on me. Oh yeah, skill Lancer. Right, no, special Lancer. Give me some mana. I'm not scared of Ultima as a reaction. Which is a reaction to Lancet. Overdrives and Lancet cause Ultima as a reaction. Oh no, yeah, it's not Stoic. It's Comrade. He needed to attack someone else. You have so much health, Nemesis. Just go down. Honestly, this fight is mostly just a war of attrition. Because as long as you have auto heal, like auto revive, he never has enough turns to really full wipe you twice in a row. Only the power of slot machines can defeat Nemesis. I mean, you want me to? Oh, you're talking about attack reels. I get it, I get it. Unfortunately, we're never going to get it because I have everyone set, I think, on Comrade. So, we're mildly messed on that. We'll re-auto life him. And then, hey, Yuna. Get Anima out here. I will defeat you with the power of my childhood trauma! This might kill. I've honestly lost track of how much damage I've done. And I think it's a 6 million health bar. JoJo reference in Dark. Nope. Still not dead. I think this tickles Anima. Oh, 5k. It actually hurts Anima more. Damn. He's dead. Ethereal Cannon. Goodbye. I would have rather you have taken Sparks. Spark fucking does full break, but whatever. Thanks for the damage. I mean, hell, we already got one charged. Bahamut, get out of here. We got shit to do. This is the other tactic. It's not recommended to fight Nemesis without auto life. But you can try and manipulate all of his turns to be on the turn of a summon. He doesn't have any kind of like self-regenning effects, so turn stalling isn't going to cuck you in the long run. So this is like the non-auto life strategy for Nemesis, is you get as much turn economy as you can, and then on the last turn possible, you'll swap out for Yuna and summon. And then, yeah. This motherfucker has won me so many MTG games. Bahamut? I don't know what the Bahamut MTG card does. Armageddon. That's the move we all fear. So we actually, Bahamut ate this. This is huge. This is actually huge. Because he won't Armageddon twice in a row. Now he will Ultra Spark after Armageddon. But we don't have to worry about 2 AoE nukes. Well, 3 AoE nukes in a row. This is one of them. So now we don't have to worry about 2 in a row. On main party, is what I mean. The Bahama Mama is one of the best cards from the set. Blows up a bunch of non-land permanents, draws you cards, and hits each opponent with damage equal to your total CMC on the board. Damn. Okay, that's a pretty volatile fucking card. Okay. Also, you want to see something funny? Yuna with her staff. Damage cap. Oh, we almost have the sisters. Let's see if we get a delta. Oh, and he costs 9, so if you, like, I don't know, make copies of me, he kills every player instantly from the feedback loop on the Mega Flare. Oh, shit. So does that mean... What colors is he? Does he have blue naturally in his colors? Because that sounds terrifying with the blue deck. Or is he colorless? Because Bahamut would be colorless. He is colorless. He is colorless. That sounds terrifying in a blue deck. Do as you will. Taking a break. Good to see. Bomb. Fighto! Fighto! Do as you will. Alright, cool. Oh no, now they can't use their attack. He has taken away their ability to anything. Alright, do as you will. Oh, good job. Bonk. Wasted space. I shouldn't say that. Now, Tidus out here still fighting the good fight, not costing any mana. Maybe we do. No, because we're at fucking... We don't have item cap max. So it won't really matter. We'll hold the Super Mighty G. That was the idea, that was the plan. It's still working. Oh yeah, Shell. My bad! Shell affects your own magical healing because it's a magical source. Use healing water. 4,500 healing. Pog! Bow. Just go down, you big fuck. Do you still have mana for me? You do. I mean, I'll take an ultimate. For 999 mana, I'll take an ultimate. Give it to me right on the cheek. Thank you. Yeah. One more heal. Overkill! Yep. That's this fucker. And Penance makes him look like a joke. Which, to be fair, I never felt threatened during that fight. It was just make sure I have auto life, and we're fine. Penance is a little bit more than that. Penance is a ribbon requirement. Legitimately a ribbon requirement. Atlas. So we got HP limit break for Riku. Did we get a ribbon on it? Nope, just HP limit break, but we do have 3 slots. That's not a bad one, if we wanted to play around with it. I arguably have something else, but this is Curse Proof Ribbon and HP limit break are fucking really good. Alright, on that note, that is all we really have to show for Final Fantasy X. As much of a send-off as I can. You could manage with Stoneproof. Ribbon takes care of Stoneproof. I was at Lord Drip Drop. Ribbon takes care of everything but Zombie and Curse. But on that note, I do appreciate everyone who did drop by and say hi. It was a good time. I'll see you guys come Friday. We'll be doing some more fighting game stuff. And then Monday, I'll be starting 10-2 Blind. Never touched, ever. No content. Don't know anything other than how the final audio log ends. And that's, I only know the Spark Notes. I've never heard it itself. So, yeah, Yeetimus, don't get Deletemus. Hope you all have a good rest of your morning, day, evening, and night. And I will see you Friday. Laters. Bye. Sign my boobs. I don't know, man. That's intimidating. All right, later.